Walking through Dickinson High School, one can't help but notice the two fluorescent yellow mechanical creatures through the windows of one large classroom. They are FANUC Robots, high-speed machines designed for an increasingly automated present and future.
This is really a magnet for our school because our things are more engineering and robotics oriented than other schools.
Welcome to Dickinson's Robotics Laboratory. It's an incubator where kids learn and utilize engineering and software skills to operate Lego and Erector Set-like devices they design and build. The 8-year program continues attracting and redirecting kids like Jeremy Nolan to the traditional public school near Pike Creek.
Well, robotics has always been something I'm more interested in because I enjoy the technology and the building aspect of things, and I figured it'd be a great path into computer programming because I was going to pursue computer science. But I decided later on in the program to switch to more robotics-oriented field.
An outgrowth of the school's STEM program, robotics began at Dickinson in 2010. Only a handful of kids enrolled the first year, but now about 100 of the 600 students take a robotics class. One former student, now in college, has spent the last 3 summers working in NASA's rocketry program. Teacher Sean Bowser says robotics is a field that utilizes knowledge from a handful of critical academic disciplines.
They take robotics to help them with other things like auto mechanics or engineering or architecture. And that's the nice thing about robotics. Robotics is all-inclusive. It encompasses the science, the math, the engineering, and the computer programming, all in one nice, neat little package.
The courses teach kids skills needed to design, build, operate, and repair robots for use in the home, industry, the military, even outer space.
I love getting these kids involved, getting them to thinking, getting them to see the future. It's not just about a program here, it's about their future now, it's about their career, it's about going to college.
Dickinson teams have won state contests and competed nationally. Nolan and other students have won scholarship awards to Capital Technology University in Maryland. When WHYY visited Dickinson in March, Nolan and classmate Ian Shotwell practiced for a competition. They tweaked their robots, which have a motor attached to each wheel. They fine-tuned the programming instructions, like when to stop, pivot, turn, or lift. They directed their robot around a square playing field to pick up cones, drop them onto other cones, and then deposit them in a corner. Instead of using the customary claw to grab the cones, they settled on a spindle-like catcher featuring rubber bands. A lot of the exercise was trial and error, then more tweaking. Later, another classmate ventured over to show his robot and his prowess. But not everybody in the class enters competitions or wants to study robotics in college. Junior Azaria Whitaker aspires to be a psychologist. She was working with Lego pieces and design specs to build a telescope that could take a picture of a starburst in space.
It's really good math-wise, and then also I'm not really good at building stuff, so it's really helping me to be more, I don't know how to explain it, like more open to building a lot of other things, because usually I wouldn't be like, oh no, I can't do that, I don't know what that is.
The bottom line for Dickinson is that the program has helped attract students. And that's no small achievement in an era when Dickinson's enrollment, like so many traditional schools, has declined as students have gravitated to charter and magnet schools.
For Dickinson, I think it means the world. We're still slowly transitioning into what our school's really meant to be. This is definitely preparing you for the future.